Hello fellow Guardians, BoltZilla Plays here bringing you another Armsday video. It's Wednesday, February 17th, so let's see what Banshee's got for us this week. First up we have the Arose ARI-45 auto rifle. Tier 1 has the SLO-19, SPO-28, or SRO-37, hammer forged, or feather mag, single point sling, injection mold, and persistence. Tier 2 has the SLO-12, SPO-26, or SRO-37, perfect balance, or pen and mag, single point sling, or small bore, and take a knee. And Tier 3 has the SLO-19, SPO-28, or SPO-57, perfect balance, feather mag, lightweight, or small bore, and outlaw. Excuse me. Tier 3 is looking like it's your best. You do perfect balance to up the stability, small bore up the stability more with range. You lose a little bit to reload and mag size, but this is a higher impact auto rifle, so it's not too bad. And then you have outlaw, so precision kills will increase your reload, so it helps on that situation. Not great rolls, but yeah, out of what's given here, this would be your best Tier 3. Next up, we have the Arose JLB-42 rocket launcher. So Tier 1's got aggressive launch, smart drift control, or hard launch, heavy payload, or speed reload, spray and play, perfect balance, or quick draw. Tier 2, it's got confined launch, soft launch, or countermass, heavy payload, or flared magwell, feeding frenzy, perfect balance, or lightweight. And Tier 3 has confined launch, soft launch, or countermass, heavy payload, or flared magwell, vacuum, javelin, or quick draw. Nothing. I'd say hang on to it. Rockets, you need grenades and horseshoes, or at least tracking to make them viable. This one, if it had either of those instead of vacuum, it would be Tier 3. So if you have to get a rocket and you can't wait, I'd say go with Tier 3. Just because it's got javelin and it's got heavy payload to up the blast radius and velocity. And then you got soft launch, which ups the velocity more. So, I mean, it's got everything it needs to be a good rocket, except for this perk here. But yeah, like I said, rockets, you need to go with something with grenades and horseshoes or tracking, or it's just not worth it. So now we have the other rocket, the Arose JLB-47 rocket launcher. Tier 1 has confined launch, linear compensator, or countermass, heavy payload, speed reload, surplus, perfect balance, or lightweight. Tier 2, it's got confined launch, smart drift control, countermass, heavy payload, flared magwell, vacuum, javelin, or lightweight. Then Tier 3 has got confined launch, smart drift control, countermass, single point sling, or speed reload, reactive reload, javelin, or snapshot. Same thing. Hang on to them for that better roll. And it's the same thing. It's like if you have to get one, if you need it this week, I need some sort of rocket launcher, I'd say go with the Tier 2, just because once again, it's got heavy payload and javelin. So the only thing it's missing is a good perk here instead of vacuum. But definitely hang on to those, hoping in the following week or two that a grenades and horseshoe, or at least a tracking one, will drop. Next up we have the Jin Goo Co shotgun. Tier 1 has smooth ballistics, or accurized ballistics, crowd control, spray and play, single point sling, hand loaded, or rifled barrel. Tier 2 has CQB ballistics or field choke, surrounded, spray and play, single point sling, perfect balance, or oiled frame. And Tier 3 has smart drift control, linear compensator, crowd control, hot swap, single point sling, perfect balance, or rifled barrel. So 3 and 1 have rifled barrel. But spray and play is going to win it out. They both have crowd control. Spray and play is going to win it out. It's better than the other one. So you got rifled barrel up the range. You got spray and play to increase the reload of this when the mag's empty, which is helpful when it's only a mega 3. Crowd control, so a kill grants us short bonus damage, which is more of a PvE thing. And smooth ballistics. It's nothing great. There are plenty of better shotguns out there, but if you're needing a decent shotgun, you're hurting for one, it's worth picking up. Next up is the Strongbow D shotgun. Tier 1 has CQB ballistics or aggressive ballistics, surrounded, spray and play, single point sling, fitted stock, or rifled barrel. Tier 2 has CQB ballistics, linear compensator, surrounded, hot swap, lightweight, perfect balance, or hand laid stock. In Tier 3 has smooth ballistics, aggressive ballistics, final round, hot swap, lightweight, fitted stock, and rifled barrel. Nothing really good out of it. It's kind of a toss-up. I'd probably lean towards Tier 3 here, just because you've got rifle barrel to up the range. Hot swap, if you're swapping weapons. If you're running towards someone, swap to the shotgun for bonus accuracy. And then final round isn't anything spectacular, but it helps with bonus damage. Tier 1 has rifle barrel also, but spray and play and surrounded. Yeah. No, it's nothing spectacular, so I'd say maybe hold on it. But if you wanted to get one, I'd say Tier 3 is your best bet. Field test weapons for this week. We have the Hotkey Test A auto rifle, which you have to use against Cabal. We have the Amalon Test FR1 fusion rifle, which you use in the Crucible. We have the Amalon Test HC1 hand cannon, which you use for precision shots. Hotkey Test A pulse rifle, which is more precision shots. And the Amalon Test RR1 sniper rifle, which is using Crucible. So you got 2 Crucibles and then 3 PvEs. One of them's Cabal. And the other one are just precision shots. I'd say just go down to Mars and kill Cabal and then switch over and just precision shot and finish it off. It shouldn't take long at all. Foundry orders for next week. We have the Suros ARI-41 auto rifle, the Suros DIS-43 scout rifle, the Amalon Kakatius SR4 scout rifle, the Hotkey Tamir D sniper rifle, and the Amalon Azume RR4 sniper rifle. I definitely look at the first 3. Looking at grabbing the first 3 for sure. This one, I think this is like only the 2nd or 3rd time he's offered this gun. So it's not very common in his Foundry orders. The DIS-43 usually has a good roll on it, and that it's got good base stats, and it has had good rolls usually with them. Same with the ARI-41. It's the faster fire, it's slower impact, or smaller impact Suros auto rifle, and it usually has pretty decent rolls on it. So I'd say these three would be the ones to focus on. I mean, these two snipers, this is a low impact, high rate of fire, which isn't anything special. And this is the middle of the road one, but the scopes on it are just not too great. And the perk tree, the way a perk tree set up on the Hockey snipers is just not too helpful, to say the least. So I'd say, yeah, focus on the first three. And then the last two, if you have the extra glimmer and characters leveled up to grab them, go ahead. So that was Banshee's Armsday stock for February 17th. Make sure to like, comment, share if you'd like. Let me know if you were intrigued by any of the other rolls on the guns from this week. Field test weapons, if you have any other extra helpful tips, make sure to share them. And then Foundry Orders, just let me know what you're looking forward to next week. And hopefully he comes and brings grenades and horseshoes, or at least tracking for at least one of those rockets next week that I told you to save. Get a good roll on one of those rockets and you'll be set for that. So, yep. You can check out my other videos at youtube.com/c/BoltZillaPlays. And you can check me out streaming from time to time over at twitch.tv/BoltZillaPlays. Till next time, Guardians, take it easy.